Well, hello, my fellow weirdos. That's what I call those who have subscribed to me. Um, I'm a little strange. Yeah, that's possible. All right, it's probable. um, but I do have a niche. No, I don't just do politics. That might be what you first saw me from. But I have videos of my two cats, Raspy and Smudge. He's 14 and she's 12. I've done video, and I still do occasionally, getting some peanuts tomorrow, for squirrels and birds on the windowsill. My art, you see a little bit of art things. Yes, I live in a complex, and the kids are out till, good lord, 10:30 or something with their parents in the summer when they don't have school. But yes, my channel originally started just me, my own things I liked, or wanted to keep in mind or refer back to, I thought others might like. And several years ago, I thought, I'll do some things with the cats. Of course, the animals are always easy, right? And especially when they're adorable. Or feisty, which mine are both. Okay, I admit it. But their mama's feisty, so yeah. I say things straight from the hip. I don't sugarcoat. I mean, I can be tactful when necessary, but lately with politics, we're not afforded that option anymore. When one party of the two decides that they're just going to grovel and do the uncivil type of and unfair type of things and cheat and stuff like that, then you can't keep holding the high ground. I had made graphics for several years, and about 3 years ago or more, I started doing videos on politics. I don't do the main crux of the stuff because, well, you see my subscribers. Yeah, it's not like I'm in the millions or even in the thousands. But I give you news, and I don't go into details in a lot of things. And my subscribers have asked me not to slick it up, like some people do as they get more popular. That's why they're here. They like the color. They like I'm gonna say what I think, and I'm not gonna play games. You know where I stand on things. There's no effing guessing with me. And the way you see me here, it's the same way I'm out there. Okay, this isn't an act. It's not an act. It's not a character. This is me. And there is a reason why my hair, well, currently it's rainbow since June, but there is a reason why I started vibrant coloring my hair. And it has to do with the grief of a child. So, I will address trolls, and I usually get them only on the political posts, which tells you everything. The attacks are always personal. My hair, my weight, I'm old, I'm ugly, whatever. I'm 62, okay? I'm not gorgeous, I'm not beautiful. I don't care. I never claimed to be. So, telling somebody who's not vain that they're not pretty, is that a news flash? Did you forget to put the newsflash? You're not pretty and you're old on that? So no. If you want to be snarky or insulting or something, don't waste your time, because I'll either ignore you, or if you've been obnoxious enough, I'll respond. You better be ready, if you're going to troll, to get those responses in front of everybody. Just fair warning. Something the Republicans don't give us when they're gonna play by their rules. So I'm just playing by the Republican rules when it comes to responding to trolls. How can they be mad at that? Of using their own things they can't call foul, because they do it too. But that's pretty much what you'll find here. I might seem like a completely open book. Oh, we know all about her. Not by any chance. A lot of people say, well, you're pretty open, but I am. But just because I'm willing to share more personal things than other people are, that's because I'm not ashamed of them anymore. I'm proud I made it through those fucked up things. So yeah, I'll talk about the shit I've survived, because fucking A. I deserved every fucking wrinkle and crease on this face. Every scar I fucking earned. And Mr. Bill agrees. Oh no. Oh yeah, did I forget that I've acquired some props now and then. And I also have lived by the philosophy of a little bit of humor, sometimes a little more than a little bit, is never inappropriate if it's done in the correct way. And by that I mean, you know, the person that starts laughing at a funeral, somebody says something, they start laughing, you're like, that was inappropriate. Doesn't necessarily mean they're autistic. It could mean, oh, you go, ooh, what was that? My
video.
My bad. My monitor went dark. Guess it was giving off more light than we thought. So sometimes when things are getting really heavy, like I was talking to a kid the other day and telling her mom and the guy how she's been acting when her mama's not home, when her mama's not around. And yeah, I could see the kid was like just ready to crawl inside herself. And because I've never talked to her like that in the 4 years I've been here. But I was just tired of being bullied by the kid. And I said, now I know you think you're all scared. You really want to just run away from me right now. And she kind of, I was like, so you don't have to apologize or even talk to me tonight. You can do it tomorrow or the next day, because you probably don't want to talk to me at all right now. But just doing that gives the person who's really stressed out right now and doesn't really quite know how to release that, it gives them a chance, a little bit of an out. So they'll be a little more receptive to what you're saying if you let them know, I'm acknowledging that I put you on the spot, and I'm not gonna say right now we need to discuss. I'll let you have some time to think about it, okay? But don't come and expect to play with me or me to be nice to you until I get an apology with your mom in front of your mom and me, you know. And the kid's like 5 or 6 years old, but you know what? Oh no, is right, because that's old enough to know not to be rude And especially not to be rude to an adult who's giving you some attention that I'm not even friends of theirs per se. And I'm giving you attention and you're being rude to me. I don't have to be nice to you just because you're a little kid and I'm a grown up. If you mean to me, just because I'm a grown up, it doesn't mean I have to be nice to you. I can ask you to leave me alone. So that's kind of the kind of person that I am. And if I'm looking weird because I'm looking up into the wrong corner sometimes, it's because I'm using my phone right now because I'm trying to reroute things on my computer and put it on install a hub, a USB hub. But now it's a Frankenstein computer that I'm very, very grateful for. But I had to get another so right now, into any USB I plug it in, it keeps flashing either camera saying, I don't know, I don't see a camera, what's going on? Keeps flashing the camera, then goes off and says, I can't see a camera. So I thought, instead of cursing at the computer and getting frustrated, I will put it aside for a week or so and work out where I'm going to put what before I take everything off, move everything out, especially when there's two cats that are trying to get into everything. And so that's why the last few weeks, some of the things they're on the everything's on the cell phone. Believe me. And I just got a mic set up and the whole deal. So, oh no, Mr. Bill. I hear you. But, welcome to my world. Judy's joint, as it were. Ooh, my. Ooh. With that one, we'll do, ooh, hi. Yes, I've got tiny hands, too. Well, I don't have tiny hands. Well, I do have small hands, but they're probably bigger than Donald Trump's. And I'm just 5'4". Ooh. Oh, no! All right, so now you've pretty much got the idea that this old lady is a little off in the rough. But then aren't we all? I just think that you need to keep that lightheartedness and that silliness with you as you age. Otherwise, all you do is age and grow out of everything. And there's a time and a place for everything, even for the silliness. Right, Mr. Bill? You heard him. Oh, no. Anyway, I just say fellow weirdos because, well, I don't just acknowledge and admit to being a little weird. I revel in it now. I am who I am. I'm not trying to get attention. And when I get attention, people are like, well, you're wearing bright clothes. Look at your hair. And it's not always rainbow. Sometimes it's just all one color or two colors or whatever, 3 colors, red, white, and blue, who cares, whatever. But there's reasons for everything, and a civil person, a kind person, shows interest if they don't understand why something is done or why somebody would do something or wear something, or ask them. Why do you feel that way? I'm just curious what's formed that in you. There'd be a lot more empathy in the world, or a lot more, at least, curiosity, genuine curiosity, and less judgment, and jumping to conclusions and assumptions of people. You know, the Republican Party likes, especially Donald Trump, likes to go on appearances. Appearances are seriously deceptive. How many incredible people are just average and some maybe not even necessarily attractive. But what does appearance have to do with performance? If anybody could explain how appearance would improve anybody's performance, it doesn't improve it. It might make it more palatable to listen to the bullshit or to hear somebody lie if they were attractive, but it doesn't make it acceptable and it doesn't make it correct. So that is what it is. But at any rate, you're here, you're watching, and if you want to talk about anything, subscribe, ask. I don't have a problem with answering things, or at least saying that's not a topic I want to discuss, just on YouTube type of thing. But I'll answer you. I'll respond. And yeah, I'm an emotional person, but that doesn't mean I just go by emotion and don't use the linear part. But at any rate, if you're already here, I know, Mr. Bill, but they're already here. They already know about us. There's no going back. Peace out, guys. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and the cats are shy right now. They're actually sleeping. They got treats, and now they're sleeping like Thanksgiving night revelers. They're all crashed out.